All teachers at Larrakeyah Primary School implement the work of Professor John Hattie in their teaching and learning programs. John Hattie's work, VisibleLearning, presents the largest ever collection of evidence-based research on what makes a significant difference on students' learning.
Teachers clearly present the learning intentions for the lesson so students understand what it is they are learning. Students have criteria that they use to determine their success. Students have individual goals that they set for their learning. Teachers give students productive feedback so they know what they need to focus on to further improve their learning.
A good learner is someone that always helps their peers, never gives up, always tries the best in their work and asks for feedback from their teachers and their peers. A good learner is curious and they take risks in their learning and they're not afraid to make mistakes because they know that mistakes can help them in the future.
I have lots of learning goals. My reading goal is to reach 800 in Larrakeyah because I'm on 727.
My aim is to get my Larrakeyah level to 1,200 by the end of the year.
I'm on level 22 for reading and I'm trying to get to level 27.
My writing goal is to use the correct tense and grammar when writing.
My writing goal is to describe better in my sentences.
My math goal is for speed math multiplication grid is to get 3 minutes 30, and my personal goal is to get better at basketball.
In maths, I've been learning about pluses, times and division. In English, I've been learning about information text, and in reading groups, I've been doing computer reading, lots of different types of books and other things. Today what I've been learning is to describe a narrative and what is a narrative. For science, I am learning about chemical experiments and what they're used for.
In my class, I'm learning how to write a persuasive speech as part of a formal debate. In maths, we are learning what PEMDAS is, what it's used for and why it is used. And we also learn about comprehension strategies, which helps me with my reading.
I know when I met the success criteria when my teacher tells me that I've done great with feedback. I also know when I've achieved the success criteria that I can look back at my work and say, oh, that was really good.
I know when I'm successful if Miss Coffee emails my dad and my dad tells me I'm getting an award. And by the success criteria, if I met the success criteria, that means I am correct.
I know that I'm successful in my class because at the start of every new topic, Miss Rowett puts up a success criteria and a learning intention with what I should have on my piece of work and how I should have it done. My teacher gives me feedback on my learning. My parents give me feedback and my friends give me feedback on anything.
I have gotten feedback on my handwriting, which I try to improve on. I've also gotten feedback on my maths layout, so my teacher can read it. I've also gotten feedback on my reading.
Visible learning is seeing teaching and learning through the eyes of the student.